All right. Mic check. We are live. I'm doing a quick training today for everyone on handling the no money objection. Have you ever had a prospect tell you, I just don't have the money. I can't get started because I don't have the funds. I would love to get started with you, but money's really tight. Any of those things about not having the money to get started, that's what we're going to talk about today. And I want to be able to handle this for you right now to help you to realize that the no money objection is not real. I know that might sound harsh, and I want to just give you guys a quick disclaimer. By the way, if you're watching live, let me know if you can hear me. I want to do a quick mic check. Drop a quick comment for me and let me know. Also, let me know if you're watching live or the recording. All right, so this is going to be just kind of a generic training. Thank you. I appreciate that. On handling the no money objection. You know, I've had a lot of people on my team reach out to me and ask, I've got prospects and they're excited and they want to make money, but they don't have any money. They just don't have the money to get started. How many of you, let me see, raise your hands. How many of you have ever had the no money objection? Okay. Drop a comment. Let me know. And if you haven't had the no money objection, then you're not prospecting because everyone gets the no money objection. So I'm going to handle in this training for you what to do and literally how you will never get the no money objection again. How many of you would like that? If you would like to never get the no money objection again, let me know. Say yes, drop a like, because I'm going to cover that for you right now. Just to give you a little, lay the foundation for you as to why I might be an okay person to do this training for you. Last month, by the way, I'm streaming in multiple locations, so I'm going to keep this training generic. We're not going to mention anything about companies or anything like that. But last month with our new business, I was able to personally enroll over 50 people into my business in 1 month. Now, it was our first month in the business. That's irrelevant. The point is 50 new signups in 1 month. How many of you guys would like to be able to do something like that? Well, in that process, I had to handle objections, right? And one of them is, well, I just don't have the money, or money's tight. I can't get started right now because I don't have the funds, things like that. So here's how I never get the no money objection. Okay, I'm going to kind of dive into that in this quick training. And I also want to answer a couple other quick things, all right? One of them is, should you ever pay for someone to join? Okay, simple question, right? Because someone doesn't have the money and you may get someone, hey, can you just loan me the money? Can you just pay my way? Pay my way and I will be your biggest success story. Just pay my way, okay? Here is why you never want to pay someone's way. And I've learned this the hard way in the past. I've been doing this for many years. When you pay for someone, they will never take ownership of the business. They just never will. Okay. Not to mention if there's like, hey, pay me back, right? Pay me back in a month or pay me back when you get paid. Now you have very awkward energy with that person. And when you have awkward energy with a person who you loaned money to, who you are expecting them to pay you back, in many cases, it's going to be based on if they can make money in the business, right? Now, the vibe and the energy between you and that person, it's just awkward. It's just not good. So you do not want to be in that situation. Trust me, you don't. Not to mention, again, if they don't come up with the money themselves, they're not going to take ownership. They are just not going to take full ownership of the business. They have to find a way to come up with the money. All right. So another question is, should you just let them join for free if your company has a free option? I was with a company that had a free option. People could join for free and get started making money. Or should you let them join with the cheapest option, which means no products, right? I just want to pay my enrollment fee and I'm not going to buy any products and I'm ready to make money in the business. Here's why I don't allow anyone to do that. Okay. Now, I want to just give you guys a disclaimer. If your sponsor or your upline teaches something else, that's okay. Don't get mad at me. I'm just giving you my way, what has worked for me and the way that I build the business. If someone says, hey, I just want to come in with the enrollment fee or the free option, I'm not buying any products right now because I'm just broke. Okay. I say, oh, that's great. No problem. Then you're not ready to get started yet. Well, what do you mean? I'm ready. I want to make money. I know you do. But if you do that option, you are setting yourself up for failure. Write that down. If you choose that option, you're setting yourself up for failure. And I want to set you up for success. You do want to have success in this business, don't you? What are they going to say? Of course. Great. So coming in with just the enrollment pack and not buying products is not an option. So you won't be able to join with me that way. I literally say that to people. So, and the reason why is because I have your best interest at heart. I'm looking out for what's best for you. I don't want to set you up for failure. I want to set you up for success. And you did tell me that you wanted to create huge success, didn't you? Absolutely. Great. Then that's not an option. What is an option is buying a bundle, buying a package, buying some product. Now, is it okay if they get one of the smallest bundles, one of the smallest enrollment packs, and get some product? Of course. If that's the only option and that's the only one they feel comfortable with, then get in with the smallest bundle, but it needs to be product. You've got to get some products, okay? Because how can you expect to authentically promote a business, promote products that you didn't even get yourself? Now, I want to also just say something interesting as a side note. In our new business, we actually hit the 4th rank, 10,000 in volume in like a week. And that was before we even got our products. So you don't have to wait for your products. Don't ever do that. You can get into action right away. Success loves speed. Put that in the comments. Success loves speed. Get into action fast. But authentically and in your energy, if you are not buying the products yourself, you're not going to be able to properly promote them and talk about them and be authentically excited about the products because you didn't get them. So the more products that you purchase, the better chance of you having more success, in my opinion, because you're getting to try more, you're getting to use more, you're getting to talk about more products because you've used more of them. All right, so now let's dive into some of the nitty gritty here on never getting the no money objection. That's why you're here, okay? Actually, I want to address one more thing, and that is more reasons why you want to always encourage the bigger packs, okay? In your business, you got small packs, you got big packs. I understand that sometimes the smallest pack is the only option. People are going to come in with that small pack because that's the only one that they feel that they have the money for, they feel comfortable with. It's the only one that they're going to choose. Great, no problem. Get started. You're still getting a pack. You're still getting product, and you can still start that way. However, here's why the bigger packs are the best option. Because with our company and probably with yours, you have additional benefits. There are additional benefits to purchasing a bigger pack. Therefore, the bigger pack is going to set you up for more success because of those benefits. And so when I'm talking to a prospect, I'm saying, listen, John, I want you to have the most success possible. I want to set you up for the most amount of success. That means joining with this option, one of these bigger packs. This is what I did. I got the biggest one, and it was directly helped me to create huge success. Okay. So the benefits, that's the first reason. The other one is, guess what? Your prospects are most likely going to do what you do. You guys feel me on that? So if you come in with the smallest pack, the smallest bundle, because that's what feels comfortable, or that's what you feel like that's the only one you can join with, and this is what I'm saying to my prospect, then guess what happens? Most likely all of your prospects are going to do the same thing because that's what you did. And what you're now doing is you're going to have a much smaller amount of volume, much smaller amount of commission, and your rank advancement is going to take a lot longer. Versus if you bite the bullet, if you do the uncomfortable thing, which business is uncomfortable, and when you do the uncomfortable thing, guess what happens? You are getting out of your comfort zone. See, let me share something powerful with you very quick. If you get nothing else out of this training, then this right here will be worth it. When you're getting involved in a business, and the things I'm sharing with you watching this is what I would say to my prospect. I would say, listen, John, I know you're looking to get started. You're, debating between small pack, big pack. In this business, here's what I've found is that if you do the comfortable option, the one that feels safe, the one that feels comfortable, the one you're like, yeah, I can for sure do this one because it's only this much, you're immediately setting yourself up for building your business inside of your comfort zone. Did you just catch what I just said? If you join choosing the comfortable option, you're going to build your business with your comfort zone in mind. You're going to be building your business in a way that is comfortable. And I got a little news flash for you. Building your business in a way that is comfortable is not going to create big results. It just won't. Okay. Reality. Can I keep it? Do I have your permission to keep it real? The reality of this situation in entrepreneurship and in marketing is that if you are in your comfort zone, you're not going to have big success, period, end of story. You got to get out of your comfort zone. That means doing things you don't want to do. It means doing things that are uncomfortable. Therefore, if on your first day of starting your business, you're choosing the comfortable option, the easier option, the more affordable option, then you're now setting up a standard and you're setting up a domino effect that you're now going to treat the business inside of your comfort zone. Now, disclaimer, are there exceptions? Of course. Do we have people on our team who joined with a smaller package and they're crushing it? Absolutely. Of course. So I'm not saying that it's black and white. I'm not saying this is for sure the only way. I'm just sharing with you a mindset, and I'm sharing with you strategy. I will also tell you that the people who joined with the smaller packages, they regretted it. And they wish that they had joined with a bigger package because of those benefits. And because a lot of the people that they're enrolling are also joining with a smaller pack because they did. So they're wishing that they had done a bigger pack because they would have had much larger commissions and they would have ranked up a lot faster. You see what I'm saying? So I am going to push the prospect to make sure they understand that choosing the uncomfortable option is going to set them up for more success for all the reasons that I've just mentioned. Okay, now let's go ahead and continue. We're going to try to keep this training short and sweet for you guys. By the way, if you're getting value, drop a quick comment, drop a quick like, and let me know. So I want to now address, in my own opinion, how I never get the no money objection. Sounds crazy, right? Because if someone ever comes to me and says, I don't have the money, here's what I say. I say, oh, that's not a problem. It's okay. And they're like, oh, that's okay. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, it's not a problem at all. Because I just have a question for you. And I can't put this in the comments, so maybe somebody type this up. That's not a problem. Like, literally say that. Tell me, John, if you did have the money, would you be ready to work and grow your income with this business right away? Okay, so I don't have the money. Money's tight. I got bills, whatever it is. Oh, that's not a problem. Really? It's not a problem? No, not at all. What do you mean? Well, tell me, John, if you did have the money, would you be ready to work and grow your income with this business right away? For us to be able to help you make an extra $500 a month, $5,000 a month, whatever your income goal is. Would you be ready right now if you did have the money? You guys catch that? What are most people going to say? Absolutely, I'm ready. Let's go. Right? Now, you may have some people that legitimately are not ready. Right? Some people are going through, physical challenges or mental challenges, or something drastic happened in their life, or they're going through a really tough time emotionally. And so right now is just not the time for them to be focused on building a business. And so therefore it's not the money, it's something else. It's another circumstance that's taking place in their life. And in that situation, I just say, okay, great. Let me know when you'll be ready. Right? So that's the first thing I do. Another thing that I do is if somebody says, I don't have the money, I say, great, not a problem. When will you? So I just killed the no money objection, because for me, I don't care if they join today or they join next year. You guys catch that? You guys realize that we have prospects that are telling us no. I enrolled 50 people last month in my business, but I also had at least 50 who said no because it's the wrong time. They're not interested. They didn't have the money, whatever it was. And so those no's, to me, they're not no's. They're just not now. And so if somebody says, I don't have the money, great, no problem. When will you? Write that down. When will you? And I would say, when will you? Is it going to take you a couple days, a couple weeks, a couple months? I'll give them 3 options. When will you have the money? When will you be ready to get started? Because as soon as we do, we can help you make money. And my goal is to help you get into profit your first month. My goal is to help you make back what you are investing in this business plus some your first month in the business. And I've already helped a bunch of people on my team do that. So I know if you're ready to work, we can help you too. So when would you be ready? So now I'm actually getting an answer. This right here is the whole training. Well, maybe not the whole training. I've given you guys a lot of value already, but this right here is how I never get the no money objection, because I ask them, when will you be ready? And I wait for a response. And whether they say, oh, it's going to take a couple days, it's going to take a couple weeks, it's going to take a couple months. Great. Awesome. As soon as you're ready, message me back, or great, it's going to be on this date or in a few days or a few weeks or whatever they tell me. Great. I'm going to keep in touch with you, and I'm going to keep giving you, information so you can get even more excited about the business. And then as soon as you're ready to join, we'll get you started. Sound good? And this person now went from I don't have the money to I will be ready to join on this date. So there's no money objection. It's gone. You guys feel me? Is this helping? If this is helping, let me know. Okay. Now I have another one for you. Okay. Maybe you guys have heard this, and you got to be careful with this one because you don't want to upset people. But I just want to be, can I be real? Do I have your permission to really be real right now? Okay. And use this case by case. But if I'm talking to someone and I feel like we have a good connection, right? And they say they don't have the money. I say, okay, great. That's not a problem. Well, what do you mean it's not a problem? Well, and I go through some of the other things I just shared with you. But I want you to understand something. It's never about not having the money. Did you just hear what I said? It is never about not having the money. And I know some of you are like, Aaron, come on. Some people are broke. Some people really don't have the money. It's not about the money. The only reason why someone is trying to convince you, they're selling you on why they don't have the money, is because they don't think they can do the business. Period. End of story. Training over. They don't think they can do the business. So what you need to do is you need to do a better job of building their belief, of painting the picture, creating the value, sharing success stories of people who are having success so they can in their mind realize, wow, if they can do it, I can do it. You need to find out what is going to be a number for them to make every month with this business that's going to get them excited. For some people, it's only $1,000 a month. For some people, it's $10,000 a month. For some people, it's $500 a month. You need to find that number and let them know. Here's the question. Write this one down. Someone put it in the comments. How would you feel making an extra, whatever their number is, making an extra $5,000 a month with this business? How would that make you feel? What would that do for you in your life? What would that do for your family to have an extra $5,000 a month coming in? Because we have a base pay with our company. With our company, we have a base pay. Or you could say when you achieve this rank, you're going to make however much money it is that they want to make. And so we have a roadmap to be able to help you get there. And guess what? We've already helped people achieve that number. So we can help you too. So my question for you, John, is I know that you said that you don't have the money, but really what I need to do is I need to do a better, and I'll actually say this to people. I say, I need to do a better job of helping you realize that it's not really about the money, is it? And I'll say that. It's not really about the money. It's about whether or not you think you can make your money back and get into profit. And now they're like, yeah, you're right. I just have bills and I have this and money's tight and da-da-da. So let's be real. You guys have probably heard this before, but I'm going to hit you with a couple quick examples that you could use. John, listen, be real with me, okay? Your car breaks down. You only have one vehicle, and it's going to cost you $500 to fix your car. And right now, you have no vehicle. You can't drive anywhere. You have no one who can pick you up. Your vehicle is toast. You need 500 bucks or you have no vehicle. What are you going to do? And I have an honest question, John. How long is it going to take for you to get the $500 to fix your car? How long? Oh my gosh, I'd come up with the money tomorrow. I have to have a car. So it's not that you don't have the money. It's that you don't see the value in the business, or you don't think you could do the business. Okay. I have another one for you. John, listen, we get these checks in the mail with our company. Okay. I'm not going to show, but we get checks from our business, or you can get direct deposit. And so my question for you, John, is that we've had huge checks from this company, 5-figure checks on a monthly basis, 5 figures. So my question for you, John, I know you said you don't have the money, but if the company was going to mail you a check for 10 grand, if the company was going to mail you a check for 10 grand in 30 days, and you just had to come up with $500, how soon would you be able to come up with $500 to make 10 grand in 30 days? And from the moment that you come up with your 500, 30 days later, you're getting 10 G's. How long would it take? And guess what just happened? You just unlocked something in their brain. And they just realized very quickly, it's not about the money. They can come up with $500, guaranteed. Okay? It is never about the money. Please understand that. I want you guys to, on a personal note, I want you to understand something. Okay? I'm gonna be a little vulnerable with you guys. In my last opportunity, prior to the one that I'm with now, I was with that company for 5 years, changed my life. We made 7 figures in that company. When we joined that business, we had a car get repoed. This was 5.5 years ago. Car repoed, behind on rent, like behind. Every credit card was 60, 90 days past due. Okay. It was bad. And when we joined that business, the biggest pack was like $300 or $400 at the time. And I didn't have $300 or $400, but I had money to feed my family. That was it. I was hungry. I was uncomfortable, extremely uncomfortable. And I knew something had to happen. And so I literally took every penny we had, not paying our bills, and we joined that business. And we made almost 10 grand our first month in that company. Changed our life. But if it wasn't for the insane level of uncomfortableness that I was going through, I wouldn't have made the change to change my life. And so some people are simply not ready for change. Some people simply don't want success. Some people are not ready to put in the work. Some people don't believe they can do it. Those are the real objections that you need to work with them to overcome. It's never, I don't have the money. There's people that are broke, but they're going to go get the new iPhone. The new iPhone's coming out soon, right? People are going to be lining up. They're going to use their rent money to go get the new iPhone. It's crazy, right? People are broke, but they're spending $5 a day on Starbucks. It's not the money. We have people on our team who didn't have the money, but they used a firm. They borrowed the money from a friend or family member. They used money they shouldn't have. And because that was so uncomfortable for them, guess what happened? They not only made back all their money, they're now making 2, 3, 4, 5,000 a month in this business that we're in right now, because they were willing to get out of their comfort zone and to realize that it's not about the money. It's about this. It's all mindset. So I love you guys. I hope you got some value. If you did, drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts. If you have any feedback, if you have anything to add to the conversation that can help others, please let me know. But save this video because you may need this again at some point, right? You may want to watch this again, take notes. If you're, wherever you're watching this, save it, send it to some people that that need to watch this as well, that can help them to have a breakthrough in their mindset and realize that there is no such thing as the no money objection. It really doesn't exist. There's other things going on that you have to handle. Everyone can come up with the money if they are ready for change and they really want to be successful. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you. And we will see you on the next training. If you got value, drop a like, drop a comment. Appreciate you guys. Later.